I didn't necessarily need much, but I did need that assurance that I was thought of. And my mom had to give so much to my sister or even to my baby brother. See, I'm a middle child. I have that middle child syndrome. So just being able to feel the love when the baby's getting the love and the older one is getting the love. You're kind of stuck in the middle. Parents don't understand what that does to a kid. They're living day to day. They're trying to make it, you know, and so I totally understand that. But for me, I felt left out of a lot of things. I wasn't baby because I wasn't the baby, you know. I wasn't the oldest, so everybody didn't cater to me. I was this middle child that became independent because I kind of had to, in a sense, in order to make myself feel like I had it together. My dad, I love him to death today. We've become super close, but he wasn't really in the picture. He started another family, you know what I'm saying? And he loves me to death, but he only did with names about 15 people. I start calling each one. I'm telling you, like crying when people told me no. I'm like, but God, you told me this name. But he just really wanted me to see the faith in it. He just wanted me to go forward, like Moses. He's like, don't worry if you stutter. I got this. I'll send somebody to talk on your behalf. So I was like, okay, Lord, that no doesn't mean anything. That means I'm gonna call the next person. And I did. I went through the whole list and I got 7 people. And God has been like refining the board here and there, but we have our 7 people strong, and we've all been working hard to make sure that this come forth for the children. But before that, I just lacked the faith to really move forward because it's fearful. It's like, who's gonna help support you? Who's gonna have your back? But then I had to realize, like, God has my back. It doesn't matter what human person has my back. God has my back, and it's gonna work because he wants to give back to his children. It's not just me. And so now, like a lot of things that I go through, I might have that little thought process, like, but what if somebody doesn't support you? Or what if, and I'm like, it doesn't matter, move forward. So now I can give that to the kids, like, amen, like, I want to give back to the community, but I just don't know what to do. She's like, I'm tired of you saying that. Don't talk to me about that anymore. Unless you're gonna do something about it, I don't want to hear about it anymore. And I was like, what? My pride kind of bucked up a little bit. I'm like, hold on, who's she talking to? But then it really resonated, and I was like, she's right. Like for 5 years, you've been talking about your dream and how you want to affect children and how you want to give back to them, but all you're doing is talking about it. And so that day, I thought about it, and she was like, because she had told me, she was like, don't talk to me about it anymore unless you're ready. So I called her back, and I was like, will you be a part of my board? I'm ready. She was like, what? I was like, yes. So I called my aunt, who's the one who helped us put the nonprofit together, and I was like, I'm ready, auntie, because I had called her like a month before that. And she also was like, if you're ready, you'll read my email and you'll respond. I didn't respond. So at this day, I responded and I was like, I'm ready. So then I started praying. I said, God, please bring the right people to me, reach whatever it is we want to reach. If we have that support system, if we have those people around us, just like, you can do it. A lot of kids, like he said, are in broken homes. I was in a broken home. I know what that feels like. And maybe, you know, the parent, whether it's the father or the mother, is going through so much that it's hard to hear nagging children. It's hard to hear kids playing and they're frustrated. They're like, get away from me, move, go to your room. So a lot of times they're sent to their room, or they're sent to shut up, or they're sent to a place to where now they're in their own head. No one cares. No one loves me. My dad's not around. My mom's not around. The person who is around can't stand to be around me, or whatever the case is. I have both my parents. They barely talk to me. You know, I'm on my own. A lot of kids feel alone. I felt it. I had my mom. She was a great mom, but I felt alone. There was a lot she couldn't do emotionally. And so we want to just be that support that smiles and not just give them items, but really reach their soul, like really reach who they really are. Although we are starting new with this BTSU, we've all been in the industry of volunteering, giving back, or whatnot. So this year, our first backpack giveaway is coming up. It's on Saturday from 11 to 2 p.m. in Long Beach. And our goal is 200 kids. Our goal is to be able to inspire and impact 200 kids. But we definitely went above and beyond, and we have like 240 backpacks, just in case there's stragglers or more people come in than we expect. But our goal is 200 kids. And so just being able to impact them and give back to them and make them smile. And we'll be doing interviews with the kids just to see, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? You know, what's your vision for your life? And just to hear them, because kids tell the truth. So whether it's, I don't want to be anything, I don't have anybody in my life that's anything, we can nurture a more positive spirit and breathe into them life, opposed to allowing them to have that downward spirit of, I can't be anything because I don't know any different.